Hey everybody, just doing a AC capacity test for the EcoFlow Delta 2 portable power station. And so what I'm going to be doing in this video, I'm going to be conducting 3 capacity tests. For the first test right here, I'm going to be using this LASCO heater at high and drain the Delta 2 down to 0% to see how much of that capacity we can actually use, because this Delta 2 features 1024 watt hours of capacity, and as you can see I have this electricity monitor connected to the Delta 2. And so yeah, let me go ahead and turn that on. I'm going to set it to high. Yeah, it's going to be at high already. Let me set a timer as well just to see how long it's going to last. And in this case, for the heater being at high, it's going to be about like 1400 watts, I think, when it's at its high setting, about 1400 watts. So yeah, I'm going to come back once the Delta 2 is at 0% to see how much of that capacity we can actually use from the electricity monitor over at the back. And I'm pretty sure I do have it set to the screen already. Oh, no, I don't. My bad. Just a second. Yep, there we go. It's going to be measuring the watt hours right there. And yeah, I'll come back once the Delta 2 is at 0% to see how much capacity we can use when the heater is at high. And then for the next test, I'm going to be setting the heater to low and depleting the Delta 2 capacity again. And for the third test, I'm going to be using a mini fridge. I'm going to probably power the mini fridge overnight to see how much capacity we can use from the Delta 2 using a mini fridge, which is going to be a low wattage appliance. And yeah, we'll be right back. Alright you guys, so the Delta 2 is fully depleted of its capacity after running the LASCO heater at high, which was like 1400 watts. And what ended up happening is that I was able to run it for 30 minutes. So, you know, you can just use this as a reference point. In this video, you know, running a 1400 watt appliance, it will last for 30 minutes as long as the EcoFlow Delta 2 is at 100%. As you can see, it is at 0%. It just turned off. Yep, 0% right there. As you can see, no capacity remaining. 30% runtime for a 1400 watt appliance and a 1024 watt hour capacity. That's on par with what you can expect from most other power stations. And let me plug this electricity monitor into the wall outlet right over there to actually power it to see how many watt hours we were actually able to pull from the Delta 2. I'll be right back. Alright you guys, so I was able to plug in the electricity monitor to the wall outlet to power it. So yeah, we pulled about 700 watt hours from the Delta 2. You know, just a reminder that this Delta 2 has a 1024 watt hour capacity, and dividing that up, we achieved a 68% efficiency rating. So that's what you can expect from a like 1400 watt appliance. I'm not sure if it's going to change when I run this LASCO heater at low, but that's what we're gonna see with the next test. But yeah, just there you go. We were able to pull out 700 watt hours, 68% efficiency. And let me get this Delta 2 recharged back to 100%, and let's run another test with the heater at low. And then after that, I'm gonna run a mini fridge overnight to see how much we can pull from there. And yeah, I'll be right back with the Delta 2 at full power. All right, you guys. So just back with the Delta 2, I do have it recharged back up to 100%. As you can see over on this side, back to 100%. Yep. And so yeah, for this test, I'm going to be setting the LASCO heater to low, and we're going to be running it until the EcoFlow Delta 2 is at 0% to see how much capacity we can actually use. I think the output is going to be about 800 watts. And also, I will say I am cutting this AC capacity test short because I won't be doing the fridge test that I said I would be doing at the beginning of this video. Unfortunately, I'm sorry you guys, but I have a few other things to work on. And so yeah, I'm going to set this heater to low. There we go, on low. And yeah, we're just going to be keeping an eye on that kilowatt hour meter when the capacity reaches 0% for this Delta 2. And yeah, we currently got a 900 watt output. It is going to drop to about 850 watts, I believe, when the heater is on low. As you can see, it's currently dropping. And I'll be right back when the Delta 2 is at 0% to see how much capacity we can actually use at a 850 watt output. Alright you guys, so I did deplete the capacity for the EcoFlow Delta 2 down to 0%, as you can see right there, by running the heater at low, which had about a 850 watt output. And so what I ended up getting was a 720 watt hour capacity. This is about 20 watt hours more than when I ran the heater at high. So yeah, I mean, if you're running lower wattage appliances, you're probably going to be getting more usable AC capacity from the Delta 2. And that gives us about a, let me see here, a 70% efficiency rating with a 720 watt hour usable capacity. That's pretty good. With the Delta 2 overall, I think you're going to be able to use 700 watt hours of AC capacity. It's pretty average. Some power stations have a better efficiency than this, but for the Delta 2, this is what it looks like right here. And yeah, that is the AC capacity test for the EcoFlow Delta 2. And I will see you all in the next video. All right, goodbye.